Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. But even if you're not, I want you to stay here, because this video might be the most important, the most uncomfortable, and maybe even the most life-changing one you'll ever watch on this channel. Not because I'm someone special, and not because this message is something new, but because of one hard truth that's impossible to escape. You and we both have the same 24 hours in a day. So do billionaires, athletes, and world leaders. And yet, some people use those hours to build amazing lives, while others use them to scroll social media, complain, and wait for motivation that never comes. That's what makes this video powerful and dangerous. Because if you watch it with an open heart, you won't be able to lie to yourself anymore. You'll no longer be able to say, "I don't have time." Because after this, you'll know exactly how to use your time the right way. And if you still don't take action after that, the truth is, you're not stuck. You're just comfortable with wasting your life. But I know something about you. You don't want to waste your life. You want to do more. You want to be more. You want to create more. You want to change your habits. You want to learn English. You want to chase your dream. But time doesn't wait. It's moving, whether you use it or not. So in this video, I'll share with you not just 10 random tips, but 10 of the most real, most powerful, and most tested ways to use your 24 hours, just like the most successful people on earth. I'm not here to inspire you for 5 minutes. I'm here to help you change the way you look at your day, your routine, and your future. And if you're serious, really serious, then by the end of this video, you'll have no more excuses left. Only choices. Because once you learn how to manage your 24 hours properly, your future won't be a question anymore. It will be a decision. Not only will this video help you use your time better, but it will also help improve your English naturally and simply. Let's begin. The first way is to plan your next day before you sleep at night. Most people lose their morning the night before. Think about it. How do most people go to sleep? They scroll on their phones for 30 to 60 minutes, worry about life, maybe say to themselves, "Tomorrow, I'll try to be better," and then fall asleep without a clear plan. So they wake up confused, tired, and spend the first few hours just figuring out what to do. By the time they decide, half the day is gone. But the most successful people don't do that. They use their evenings to prepare. They don't let the next day just happen, they plan it. You should do this. Before you sleep, take 5 minutes to write down your 3 most important tasks for tomorrow. Not 10, just 3. Imagine them being done. Keep that list next to your bed. It's not just a productivity trick. It trains your brain to wake up with focus instead of confusion. Imagine 2 people. One sleeps after watching 40 short videos. The other writes, finish English lesson, record a video, call client at 3 p.m. Who do you think moves faster the next morning? The second one doesn't have to decide what to do, they just get started. Maybe in one day the difference isn't much, but in 30 days, one person is stuck while the other is building their future. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being intentional. Why does it work? Because your brain continues working while you sleep. When you give it a plan, you give it peace. Every night, write 3 goals for tomorrow. This one small habit will give you focus, save your time, and make you feel powerful in the morning. It all starts the night before. Way 2. Own your first hour like a warrior, not like a victim. What do most people do when they wake up? They grab their phones. They check messages, scroll through news, open social media, and they haven't even gotten out of bed yet. Their mind is already full of distractions and noise. And then they say, "I feel lazy." But they're not lazy, they're just overwhelmed. Their brain is already tired because they started the day by letting the world in before they even checked in with themselves. If you want to control your day, your thoughts, your energy, then take control of your first hour. I'm not saying wake up at 4 a.m., take an ice bath, read 3 books, and do yoga on a mountain. I'm saying this, for the first 60 minutes after waking up, give that time to yourself.
Why?
Because this is where strong people win, not in the afternoon, not at night, but in the quiet morning. Break your first hour into 3 parts. First, stillness. Sit quietly for 10 to 15 minutes. Breathe. Let your brain wake up slowly. You don't have to meditate. Just be calm. Second, movement. Stretch, walk, jump, or dance. Just get your body moving. It tells your brain, I'm awake. Let's go. Third, clarity. Write down one thing you're grateful for, one goal for the day, and one powerful thought, like, my time is my power. Or, use this time to learn 5 new English words. This hour sets the tone for your whole day. Think about it. People like LeBron James, Oprah, Warren Buffett, they don't wake up and scroll Instagram. They follow a morning routine that builds strength, not stress. Start your day with purpose, and your life will follow. Way 3 is to focus on one high-impact task every day and win the day. Most people are busy but not productive. They jump from task to task, send emails, watch productivity videos, clean things, and end the day tired but without real progress. They're moving, but not moving forward. The top 1% do something different. Every day, they pick one important task, the task that brings them closer to their big goal, and they finish it. That's it. This is your high-impact task. It could be studying English for 30 minutes, recording a video, doing a workout, or finishing a script. Whatever it is, focus deeply and get it done. Once you finish it, your brain feels clear and proud. Even if the rest of the day is messy, you still feel like a winner. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be focused. That one task, done with energy and no distractions, every day, that's how you change your life. Way 4 is to protect your growth hours, like a warrior protects treasure. Here's something most people don't want to admit. It's not that you don't have time, it's that you don't protect the time you do have. Every day, we all have around 8 hours for work or school, 8 hours for sleep, and 8 more hours. And it's these last 8 hours that most people waste. These hours are powerful, and also dangerous. Why? Because they can build your dream or destroy it. Most people use this time to scroll, gossip, or do nothing useful. But successful people see it differently. They use these hours to learn, build, grow, and improve. Even if you work 9 to 5, you still have time in the evening, between 6 p.m. and midnight, to read, study, practice English, start a side business, or create something. But you have to fight to protect those hours. The world will try to take them from you through distractions. So, choose your growth hours and plan them in advance. Maybe it's 6 to 8 a.m. or 7 to 10 p.m. Write a small plan. No phone, no interruptions. Use that time for reading, practicing, building. These hours are your future's fuel. Use them well. Way 5 is to stop mindless scrolling and turn your phone into a learning tool. Your phone isn't evil, but using it without purpose is. Ask yourself, how often do you open your phone without a reason? Watch videos you don't remember. Feel tired after using it? That's not because your brain is weak. It's because you're overloading it with junk. But your brain is amazing. If you feed it better content, it will become sharper. Watch one helpful video a day. Listen to a podcast that teaches something. Replace 15 minutes of scrolling with 15 minutes of writing or learning. Elon Musk became a genius in many fields by reading and learning constantly. He didn't have special powers, he just used his time to grow. So can you. Way 6 is to move your body every day. No excuses. Your brain isn't tired. Your body is just lazy. We sit all day, and that makes us slow. Movement is not just for fitness, it's for your brain, memory, focus, and mood. The most successful people in the world move every day. You don't need a gym. Walk for 15 minutes, stretch while listening to music, dance, do jumping jacks. Motion creates energy. A strong body gives you a sharp mind. Move even for 1 minute when you feel stuck. You'll feel the change right away. Way 7 is to learn to say no without feeling guilty. Every yes costs you time and energy. Most people don't lack time. They just say yes to too many things that don't matter. They say yes to gossip, useless conversations, and extra favors, and then wonder why they feel tired. Successful people say no often, not because they're rude, but because they protect their future. You don't have to be mean. Just say, sorry, I have other priorities right now. Every time you say no to what doesn't grow you, you say yes to what does. Way 8 is to add pause moments into your day. You're not a robot. You need rest. But in today's world, we jump from app to app, idea to idea, task to task, with no silence. This causes stress, confusion, and burnout. Take 3 breaks each day. 1 in the morning, sit quietly before touching your phone. 1 at midday, step away, drink water, go outside, and reset. 1 at night, reflect before bed instead of scrolling. Even lions rest before they hunt. You need rest, not to be lazy, but to become powerful again. Way 9 is to sleep like a warrior, not like someone running away from life. If your nights are messy, your days will be weak. People want energy and focus, but they destroy it every night with noise and screens. Sleep is not just for recovery, it's your preparation for the next battle. 1 hour before bed, power down. Stop using your phone. Create a sleep ritual, read, journal, take a warm shower. Keep your room quiet and peaceful. Great people don't cut sleep, they protect it. And that's why they stay sharp. Way 10 is the final and most important one. Repeat one great day again and again. Success isn't found in one big secret. It's found in one strong day, repeated. Most people have good days, but they don't repeat them. Successful people live the same simple, powerful day over and over. They master the basics. Wake up with a plan, do what matters, rest well, repeat. It's not about perfection. It's about consistency. Michael Jordan didn't become a legend through one amazing game. He became a legend by showing up with the same energy every single day. You already know what works. You just haven't done it long enough. So create your perfect day, and repeat it until your life changes. If you've made it this far, then something inside you still believes that you can do more, become more, live better. And I'm not here to sell you motivation. I'm here to give you truth. You don't need perfect English. You don't need rich parents. You don't need luck. You just need one thing, respect for your 24 hours. Every day gives you a full tank of time, and you get to decide where you drive it. Some people drive it into regret, some into pleasure, but a few, just a few, drive it into purpose. So ask yourself, where have you been driving your 24 hours? From now on, you are no longer allowed to say, I don't have time. Your 24 hours are your tools, your protection, your map. Use them with purpose, because every second you waste steals from your future. But every second you use well builds a future you'll be proud of. Now, stop watching. Go and build the life you were born to live.